Hello and welcome to Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast, and let me explain to you why. There's a creation tool that's located within the Anchor app, which will allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. And then Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. That's also one of the perks of using Anchor. And then your podcast could be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from the podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place, which is in the Anchor app. So if you want to get started, and again, it's totally free, then download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Hello and welcome back to Life as It Is with me, Dora Middleton. And in this segment, I've been talking about messy family and messy friends. And what I mean by messy, again, is just people that surround themselves with negativity. I was just talking about how sometimes you need to walk away. And again, I've had messy friends. They will call you. They want to gossip about other people. And I can't tell you how many times I've told them, do not call me with that. That is that person's business. I don't care. That is that person's life. Let them live their life. Let them, as I always say, let them be fabulous. You do you. Let them do them. Because if you're calling around talking about this friend or that friend, guess what? You're calling around and you're talking about me too. I mean, that works in every situation. If you have a messy family that's calling around, and one family member talking about that person, this person, and the next person, then guess what? They're doing the same thing to you. So you shouldn't entertain any of it. You shouldn't gossip about other people. Just let them live. Let them live and enjoy their lives. And get you a hobby. Because if you have to gossip about everyone else, honey, you have too much time on your hands. You know, and when did you get so many men? You know, I've had just male friends that gossip, and I'm like, God, what is the issue here? Now, I know there's something you could be fixing or doing, or going out on a date, or taking your wife out, and on the date night. What is going on? I have to step back and I wonder, and I ask these people, what is the issue here? What is your problem? It's like the world we're living in today, instead of people just being open and honest and upfront and just confronting the next person about whatever issue you might be having, they just take the time out to just gossip. Just gossip about things that have nothing to do with them. And I just could not. I had a set of friends that was like that, to the point I couldn't deal with it. I'm like, you know what? Please leave. Go your way. I cannot and I will not deal with this. When they get to talking about each other, and then they want to put you in the middle of it, this person is doing this and this person is doing that. I don't care, honey. My time is precious, okay? I don't have time for this. I don't want to hear it because, for one, I don't care. This person is grown. These aren't children. We're talking about grown women and men gossiping. That's great. I have to laugh about it because when I think about it, it's just crazy. But it's not really funny. It's ridiculous because you could be living your life. That's time you cannot get back. You cannot get back wasted time. That's time that's gone out of your life that you cannot get back. And that's what I'm talking about when I say people just need to be happy. Be happy and live. We don't live like we should. You should go out. You should travel. Do new things with yourself and your family. I mean, whatever. Just be happy. I think in the world today is so many unhappy people. You can be driving down the street, and if you look over, people are so frowned up. They look like they're full of hatred, and they're not happy. They're looking like they could kill the world. And that's the problem in the world today. Everyone is just so unhappy because they allow this negativity to take over. And that's just ridiculous. Just love yourself. Just love your situation. You know what I'm saying? Be happy in the situation. And if it's a situation that you're in that you're not happy, get yourself out of it so that you can be happy. You don't have to waste all of this time on anything that you don't want to waste your time on. You don't have to be unhappy if that's not what you want to. I mean, have you ever heard there's people that don't have a penny, 2 pennies to rub together, but they are the happiest people because they don't entertain stupidity. They love what they're doing, and they're filled with joy. But then you have people out here, they have so much money. For some strange reason, they're depressed. It's always something. What are you depressed about? And I know money does not buy happiness. But at least if you have your money, you don't have to you're not worrying about what some people might be worrying about at the present time. They don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about anything. You just go and pay whatever it is. So what are you so upset about? And I have met a lot of people like that. They have all of this money and they are just so hateful and angry at the world. But why? What are you angry at the world for? What exactly is it? I'm going to tell you what it is. Because all they cared about was making all of that money. And they lost their way. They forgot how to love. They forgot how to spend time with people that they care about. All they wanted was that money. And they didn't realize that they were losing themselves while they were making that money. You just got to make sure you stay focused. Make sure that you keep people around you. You all keep each other, talk to one another. If you can't, if that friend that you have can't lift your spirits up and make you feel good or make you feel better, then you don't need them. I mean, if you don't have the friend that can come to you and make you laugh and you guys can talk about anything, the weather, anything you want to talk about with that friend without getting upset and without feeling disappointed about something, then this is not someone you need in your life. And it goes for family as well. You're not supposed to bring each other down. You're supposed to lift each other up. And if the person that's in your life, whether friend or family, isn't doing that and isn't trying to do that, then you don't need them in your life. Because again, you should never allow anyone or anything to steal your joy. You should be happy. So basically, that's what I'm saying. Just learn to be happy. Learn to stay in your own lane. Basically, stay away from negativity, negative people, negative situations, gossip, you name it. Just be happy. Surround yourself. What people don't understand, when you surround yourself with people that have minds like yours, you all will be happy. You all will prosper. Your lives will be filled with blessings. But when you are around a bunch of negative people and negative situations, it seems like everything falls apart at one time. And that's because you're entertaining the negativity. So I'm saying don't do it. That's why in this segment I say messy friends, messy family. Just stay away from messy people. And when you do that, you will start to see that your blessings are going to pour in because you don't have anything blocking them. You're not in this circle of nonsense anymore. Things are going to look better for you because you're happy. You're focused. There's laughter. There's love because you're not around a bunch of BS. And people have got to learn that. I know that I learned that a long time ago, so I stay away from all of it, and I'm happy. I stay away from all the negativity, all the negative people, and I am definitely happy. So that's why I will say this again. Surround yourself with like-minded people, okay? People that's going after things in life. People that knows how to love and respect one another. People that's not into gossiping about each other every moment of the day. Surround yourself with good people, kind people, and you will see how your blessings will start to pour in. Okay? All right. I would like to thank you all for listening in on this segment, Messy People, Messy Family. And just like I stated before, be happy. Find like-minded people to have in your circle and watch your life change for the better. All right? All right. Until next time, again, thank you for joining me on Life as It Is with me, Dora Middleton. Until next time, take care. Hello, and welcome to Life as It Is with me, Dora Middleton. In today's segment, I would like to talk about family and what makes a family, basically. And as you all know, there's a lot of families out there that aren't as close as they should be. And what I'm asking is why? The question to all of you out there is why? I can start by saying, and I've witnessed a lot of things with other people's families, with my family. Everyone out there has some family members that are very messy, very, very messy. Meaning that I've always been the type of person that if I have something to say to you, I will say it directly to your face. I'm not going to talk behind your back. I'm going to say it to your face. Okay? But as you all know, we have all these, all of us. There's no one out there that can say, well, my family's not like that. They're perfect. We're really close. No, you have a lot of families out there that pretend to be really close just for show because they don't want their little secrets out, that they're at odds with each other. In every family, there's jealousy, there's just hatred, there's envy. You name it, it's in there. You have people talking behind each other's backs. People are always criticizing each other about their looks or what they have on or what they're doing or what they're not doing. And my question is, why is it that people just can't mind their own business? What part of just letting people be fabulous, just let people be themselves? I've been out somewhere and I've listened and witnessed things that is just ridiculous. People have to do better than what they do. Back in the day, I believe back in the days, and I'm talking like I'm just so old, but I'm not. But back in the day, people, they loved each other unconditionally. Family, you know what I'm saying? They appreciated each other. And you don't see a lot of that now. It's like these days you can help someone or do something for someone and you don't get a thank you. You don't get a I appreciate it. Families don't tell each other anymore that they love them. It's like it seems like these days you get more love from a person that's not family than you do from your real family. And that's crazy, but it's real. That's what's going on out there. And I just wonder sometimes why and how people can be so fake. It's not necessary. And be happy. People have got to start being happy for each other. Don't get upset because of someone else. If someone else has a lot of blessings coming their way, don't get upset because someone has gotten something that you might want and just can't get at the moment. The thing about that is it's their season. Everyone has their own season to when God is going to bless them with whatever he feels they should have. So you can't get angry at anyone else for the things that they are capable of getting or the things that they are doing, the things that they have. I just think that people need to sit down. Families really need to sit down and talk to one another, because it's so many broken families out there. There's a saying, a family that prays together stays together. People don't do that anymore. You have families that would go to church together every Sunday, pray together, have Sunday dinner together. You name it, they were a family. But they don't do that anymore. It's like people have no time to be a family. They have no time to cherish the memories, because there's always some negativity somewhere. And then once the negativity hit, everyone is at odds. Everyone is upset with one another. And then guess what? People start separating. They don't go around each other that much, or if at all. And there's the family. It's broken. A broken family. So that's basically what this segment is about. People need to learn to basically stay in their lane. Stay in your lane. Let everyone live their own lives, whether you feel they're living it right or not. Let them live their own lives. Let them be happy. Let them raise their families the way they want to raise their families, as long as no one's being hurt. If they want to buy their children something, let them buy their children something that has nothing to do with you. Let them do what they want to do. If everyone learned just how to stay in their own lane, the world would be better off. You wouldn't find so many people that's upset with one another. You wouldn't find all the hostility. Just learn to stay in your own lane. Learn to handle your own life. Live your life. Don't try to live yours and other family members and 3 other family members on down the road. Live your own life. Stop gossiping about one another. It's just so much of that going on right now, today, in this world. And I've learned, I don't care what anyone says where I'm concerned, because we all have family like this. I'm the type of person, I will keep living. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do for me and mine. And I don't care what the next person does. I'm the type of person to where I don't like messy. So rather than be around messy people, messy situations, I stay away. And I know that sometimes you tend to, you stay away for so long to where you really just don't deal with anyone. And that's sad. But I don't like confusion. And I don't like stupidity. I have friends I've had to let go because of that. That messy aspect of everything. I've dated people that I really had to let go and literally kick to the curb for being messy. I don't like it. I don't like being around it. I don't like being around any negativity. I just don't. It's not my cup of tea, I like to be happy. I like to see my children happy, my grandchildren happy. I don't have the patience, and I don't have the time just to waste on messy situations or messy people. So that's what my segment is about. I feel that anyone out there that's dealing with like a lot of commotion and a lot of negativity, you should walk away. Step back, look at the situation, and then just walk away. Because when it's a proven fact, when you're around a bunch of negativity or negative people, you're blocking your blessings because of these situations. These people are so negative and they're letting off all that bad energy, and you're blocking your blessings, and you do not want to block your blessings. So the best thing you can do is walk away. I can't remember how many people, because I've talked to so many different people about their situations with their families, with their friends, and they're telling me about all the negativity, and they're just saying how they feel frustrated and they don't know what way to go or what to do. I tell them, walk away. You can love your family and your friends from afar. Love them, but get away from them. Let them be messy. Let them keep their negativity in their own little circle. You don't have to be a part of it. All you have to do is live your life. And most of all, don't let anyone's negativity rub off on you. No matter what a person might say to you, that's their right to say whatever they want. You know what's true. You know what's not true. You don't have to deal with it. If they have that much time in their day and their lives are that unhappy that they have to get behind your back and talk about you, then you don't need them. So don't feel bad when you have to walk away and cut them off. It happens like that sometimes. It happens with everyone. Everyone has messy family members and messy friends. But one thing is, you don't ever have to deal with it if you don't want to. Because all you have to do is walk away. Okay, I would like to, I actually need to take a break, and I will be right back.